Okay, cute dessert, 3 right in the colour grid, 3 down in the darkness. I got myself some play pit sand, as you can probably see. Starting to set up some formulations now, mixing up with the sand in the usual sort of ratio of 1/3 formula to 2/3, or 2 parts sand, 1 part formula sort of thing. Yeah, just coming out here to give a bit of watering. Usual thing, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one takes 10 usually. This takes about 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I do all these ones with the Sarracenia in there, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that one. And so on and so forth with these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That takes about 10 to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these ones I just sort of run across them like that sort of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on and so forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on and so forth. Yeah, some of these ones down there actually growing plants actually on them. So much for, you know, these things being sort of deadly poisonous sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, on this one here, I've moved it out into the. I've run out of water. I've moved it out into the sun. It was positioned over here sort of thing, and I've moved it out here because this one at the back here wasn't getting enough sun. So anyway, I set up some of these pots. Still a little bit deadly poisonous. Well, initially when set up, so we'll see how we go. But I like the look of this one. This one here, let's go to spot colouring if I can. Yeah, I actually, you can see that, but I like the look of that. I mean, you can't tell the difference between that and natural soil in certain locations. So I'm pretty chuffed about that. So on and so forth. Back to normal 49 area. And yeah, some of these things, you know, they look like they were being poisoned sort of thing in a way, but now they're coming back. So here they go. It's 6 of one and half a dozen the other, you know. And this idea that, you know, copper is so deadly poisonous to CPs, I don't know. Seems to me a bit of a go to spot colouring. It seems to be a bit of a furphy, actually. There's more to the situation. Look at this one in here. Now this is the copper one, right? That is a liverwort, and it's starting to grow. I don't know if you can see that. It's starting to grow back. And I don't know what else is going to go on in there. So, you know, if a liverwort can not only just maintain itself, but actually start to grow back on the copper. And have you noticed there's suddenly a lot of greening around the lid? And I noticed with that, where was it? One of these ones here, the lid was starting to take on a colour too. Can you see the coloration along there? So, you know, I think there's more to copper than you actually think. It's just that people have got the wrong end of the stick, and it's basically, I think, holding our hobby back until someone actually gets to the heart of the copper situation. Because I said in previous years I've had some strange effects with the copper. Well, I've got this massive cyanophyta growing, and I'm thinking, well, how can it be so deadly poisonous if you've got this crazy? And then of course you see cyanophyta, you see liverworts, and you see really healthy CPs in pots in people greenhouses around the world sort of thing. And one of these ones in here had an unusual thing at the end, at the bottom, I think it was. Is it this one? Yeah. Something's going. Oh, it's just seeds. I thought it was something going down at the bottom, but no. But I've got lots of seedlings and mainly pings, I think. But I may be having a few other things coming in. So you know, so on and so forth. I've took some detailed sort of photographs, but I'll probably go and do some more thorough ones in there. So I think I'm starting to get other germination, but it also seems to be, if you notice, when these sort of cyanophilic type organisms start to go off in the boxes, that's when. And of course I want to know why that is. You know, why do they go off? When do they go? You know, when and why? You know, why do they suddenly go? And then after when they suddenly go in the pots like that, that's when you start to get lots of lovely seed germination and other things happening. It seems like you go through like a climax stage. I mean, if you understand the concept of climax, it's quite a detailed concept in biology, the concept of climax. In ecosystems and other situations, so you might want to read that up. You know, just punching ecological climax and climax situations in ecology, and you'll probably get reams and reams on it. But it's very interesting concept. And, you know, the things go through stages, and you know, the whole suite of organisms go through, and then you get like a climax, and then the situation will settle down, and you know, like when you go like an eye bog sort of thing, and you build up, you know, and you form a bog sort of thing. You go through these various stages of, you get this climax situation sort of thing. But you know, you may want to look that up. So yeah, I'm running out of breath for some reason. And also I've got more of this. What I think is some sort of something going on with the sulfur cycle. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I think I'll be putting all our emphasis on the wrong element. I think we're going to have to look more at the sulfur than you think, and more at the copper as well, because I think the copper and the sulfur are related. Because if you know that copper is not as deadly poisonous as mercury, and you know how mercury works, you think, well, copper works on the same sort of principles. So there's obviously some sort of connection between copper and sulfur, and I think that's where you're going to crack it. Again, can you see the stuff's gone off in the box there down the bottom? And that's when the liverwort in this box has started growing really well again. Can you see that, everyone? So yeah, and that one, I don't know when that one's going to go off. So that would be interesting. So they seem to be like sort of timed to various events and sort of thing. And once we can crack what's going on, maybe we can actually make it go even better than the the natural sort of fair sort of thing. And I think that's when we're going to go into a new area, a new zone, a new region, a new regime, a new. Yeah, that's I think when the real revolution begins. And as I said, that copper, everyone says, you know, stay away from copper, but I think what the copper is, it's indicating there's a lack of understanding somewhere along the way, and once you work out what exactly is going on with copper there, because I think it can actually improve the situation, but it's got to go through this like climax stage sort of thing, and then it starts helping you rather than hindering you sort of thing. So anyway, we'll see how we go. And we've got other things, so on and so forth here. So am I still recording? Yeah, got 1 minute 27. So you know, lots of situations going on in these boxes, and so on and so forth. So you know, we'll see what happens when these ones climax. We might have an interesting situation. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's basically about the update. I may have to go and good colour check on the watering can. I think I need to go and I want to go back to 49 area. And yeah, there's some more Phyllis uppers to the old water canners. And yeah, I mean that's my version of pig Latin. Phyllis uppers water scanners. I mean, I could never understand the pig Latin at school. It seemed like it seemed to me like when they did pig Latin, they changed the rules as they went along. You know, they didn't seem to have, you know, sort of like there was some sort of rule system to go with pig Latin. And I'm thinking, and when I was there, I was saying, no, you're changing the rules as you go along. There's something else going on. You know, as soon as you thought you got the answer, you know, how the pig Latin was done, it seemed like they changed the rules on you. And I think that's what's going on in the world today. And I think